Across the state, in high schools like those in Goffstown and Bedford, young people are using their suicide prevention training, peer-to-peer programs that help them help themselves and others.
We're looking for the small clues that may be adding up to something bigger that we may not know. And it also means that our training allows us to know our options, know our resources, where to get the help.
That's one of the main things we try to get across in that peer-to-peer suicide prevention teaching, is that we stress so much that I think our generation is doing a great job of like destigmatizing many, many things, and just talking about mental illness in a productive way can help destigmatize that.
And they're willing to take action.
I think that it's really important just to like check on the little ones, because I think obviously like they're going through it with us, and I think that it's important just to like validate their emotions and just like know that they might not be going through the same things, but it's definitely a tough time for all of us.
So many people who aren't really repressing their feelings anymore. They're talking to people. A lot more people are open to going out and getting help, but at the same time, I don't think it's the majority yet, but I do see progress.
We are starting to talk about emotions a lot more openly. And, years ago, talking about a therapist, I was like, but now it's like, oh, good for you.
Opening up about how the pandemic has changed them and their world in ways that reflect hope and resilience.
And I think it's almost created this academic society that has placed the importance where it needs to be, rather than getting that 4.0 or above, which seems unachievable, and kind of increasing anxiety when not necessary.
There's no benefit to looking back and being like, oh my God, I wish I had junior prom. Like, yeah, it sucks. It really does. And there's no denying that that was an awful situation, but we're out of the frying pan and into the fire. So, and there really is no looking back. Like, you can never gain time back that you lost. And while, yes, that's sad, it's also led us to become more futuristic people.
I really learned to be grateful for the small things, like the things that we used to just expect. I'm super grateful for now, like family gatherings and birthday parties.
With all that extra free time, I was really able to explore like the outdoors. And like, I love hiking and backpacking, and I was able to explore those facets, which I probably wouldn't have been able to. And now I'm majoring in environmental science and agriculture. So
I feel more adult-like. That's my idea. I know who my core group of friends are. I know what I want and what I expect out of people. And I've also got to use more technology.
With vaccines out and things opening up, excitement for what lies ahead.
And I definitely, what I feel is this new hopefulness for the future, kind of seeing that resilience in our generation and the generations above us.
I'm really excited to see what we as a generation are going to do after having gone through a global pandemic. What was the last one? Like the Spanish flu in the 1900s? Like, we got this, I'm excited to see what we're going to do.
Jennifer Crompton, WMUR News 9.